आज इंडिया का एजुकेशन का जो सिस्टम इतना प्रॉब्लम में आ गया, पिछला पूरा एकेडमिक ईयर बच्चों का घरों में बैठे बैठे ही गुजर चुका है। और हालात ये है कि क्योंकि कोविड कम नहीं हो पा रहा है, जो नया एजुकेशनल ईयर जो 2021 का स्टार्ट होना था वो भी अनसर्टेन नज़र आ रहा है। इस बारे में बात करने के लिए आज हमारे साथ हैं फैल्कन ग्रुप ऑफ एजुकेशन के मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर जनाब सुभान साहब। आइए इस बारे में उनसे बात करते हैं। सुभान साहब, वेलकम टू द प्रोग्राम। सबसे पहला सवाल आपसे, आज जो एजुकेशन सिस्टम इंडिया में जो डिजास्टर वे में जा रहा है, जो बच्चों का जो मेंटल स्टेट ऑफ बैलेंस जो बिगड़, इसके बारे में आपका पहला कमेंट क्या है?
देखिए, ये कोरोना महामारी, द काइंड ऑफ पैंडेमिक विच वी आर सीइंग, it is one of its kind. ये शायद in last 1 century it has not happened something of this kind. लेकिन इन हालात के बावजूद आज सारी दुनिया एक अलग डायरेक्शन से इसको लेती है और हिंदुस्तान का अलग माहौल है। द बिगेस्ट प्रॉब्लम विच आई फील हियर, यहाँ पे सबसे बड़ा जो हमें महसूस हो रहा है कि प्रॉब्लम यहाँ पे, वी आर नॉट प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर द इवेंचुअलिटीज हियर। व्हेन द सेकेंड वेव हिट अस, वी वर नॉट एट ऑल प्रिपेयर्ड. Rest of the countries in the world which we have seen where the effect of the first wave was much bad, much worse than India, they were already clear about the second wave which was about to come, and they had done all the precautions. In our own country, we have a case of Kerala which became a model state, which had already done whatever the preparations were required for tackling of the second wave, and they came out of this particular second wave much easily, and they had things under control. Things are not in control. Things are coming not that much that as we expected, but somehow we can feel there is a road to recovery. However, there is no doubt with respect to the problem which educational sector is facing, and the biggest problem to the whole system is the policy paralysis which is there in the government. There is no clear vision which we can feel that this is what the children can expect, this is what the institutions can expect, or this is what the parents has to plan for. That clarity of thought is what is missing now in the whole educational system. And I think that is more worrisome, and everybody is part of this problem. We are into this problem, but we have to fight this together. This unplanned and policy paralysis and lack of communication with the policy makers, I think is adding on to the problem here.
कांग्रेस के पूर्व अध्यक्ष राहुल गांधी ने एक सजेशन दिया था प्राइम मिनिस्टर को कि अब जो हालात हैं इसको मद्देनजर रखते हुए पूरे इंडिया को स्टेट ऑफ इमरजेंसी डिक्लेयर किया जाए हेल्थ केयर में, और सिर्फ एजुकेशन सेक्टर और हेल्थ केयर को ही रखा जाए। उसमें होता क्या कि पूरे जितने इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलपमेंट कर उसको स्टॉप करते हुए फंड्स को डाइवर्ट करके यहाँ पे अगर ये करते हैं तो नेचुरली दे कैन डू। एंड सेकेंड थिंग इज दैट, क्या आपको लगता है कि जो स्टेट का जो एजुकेशन सिस्टम है कर्नाटका में अगर हम बात करें, और जो स्कूल मैनेजमेंट, इनमें कोऑर्डिनेशन में कहीं लैकिंग हो रही है कि बच्चों को हमेशा कंफ्यूजन होता है क्योंकि प्रिपेयर होकर बैठे कल मेरा एग्जाम है, सडनली एक नोटिफिकेशन तक पोस्टपोन हो गया, तो किस तरह से ये एड्रेस इफेक्ट आता है बच्चों के दिमाग पर?
देयर इज नो डाउट अबाउट इट कि एक whenever there is a uncertainty, the biggest victim in this uncertainty is going to be the child, because their mind is not ready for any shock or any immediate change. Right now what happened, we welcome what the government of India, the HRD has taken the call. The Prime Minister took a call in yesterday's meeting, and they called up the class 12th board examination for the CBSE students. In the interest of the students' health and the parents, they have taken this call. No problem, no doubt about it. It's a good welcome decision. But what is more worrisome here is that there is no criteria right now which was laid out. Many students who are going for the abroad for their graduation, they already have the conditional offers in their hand that they're supposed to get 8.8 CGPA, this and that marks for the minimum qualification. Now the internal evaluation if happened, whether the university will accept or not, that clarity is not there. Many students, because I'm interacting, at the very same time, the government has to come out and tell what is required for the children. The learning can never stop. The future of the child is dependent on the upcoming competitive examinations. Now the 12th board examination, which is just a mere qualifying examination for any competitive, for any professional courses, the marks of your 12th board examination is of no value. A child who feels now I lost everything, please don't feel so. If a boy or girl who feels that if the internal assessment criteria is going to be based on the 9th, 10th and 11th marks, and I will lose out because I did not do very well in those examinations, and in 12th I had done my preparation and now I lost that opportunity to perform myself and prove it that I can do well. That child who is under that kind of impression and depression, please don't, I know this is not a easy time, but realize this thing, your 12th marks may not matter when it comes to your any professional course admission, because this educational system which has been devised from last 7 years is made it very clear for any competitive for any professional course, let it be for medicine, engineering, architecture, for law, for any course, you have to appear for the competitive examination. Your competitive examination marks decides your that your whether you will get into the medical college or you will get into IIT or NIT or not. Those examinations are still there. You cannot lay back and say that now my examination is postponed or the cancelled. CBSE has decided to cancel. Karnataka board had postponed it earlier and the final decision is not yet come. Those who feel that my exam is postponed or my exam is cancelled and let me relax now, no, please, sorry, don't think that way, because your every moment, every second is valuable here, because your competition is with those 15 lakh students. It is not among those 30 students in your class. It is a very clear national level competition that you are actually participating in. That is NEET examination. That is not going to be cancelled. That is, if maximum it is going to be just postponed the way it was postponed for the NEET. It's supposed to be in the month of May. Now it has been postponed to the first week of August. That is 1st August.
सर, अगर सरकार के जो पोस्टपोनमेंट की बात करें, जो बच्चों को लास्ट जून के महीने में एसएसएलसी और सेकेंड पीयूसी के एग्जाम्स होने वाले थे, अगर सरकार लास्ट मोमेंट तक आके फिर वो डिसाइड करके बोलती है कि नहीं हम पोस्टपोन कर रहे हैं, तो ये बच्चों के दिमाग पे कितना असर करेगा, क्योंकि फुल प्रिपरेशन में रहते हैं, अगेन पोस्टपोन हो जाता है, क्योंकि वैल्यू ऑफ एजुकेशन बच्चों का वो बिगड़ नहीं जाएगा?
नो डाउट अबाउट इट. मैंने अभी थोड़ी देर पहले कहा कि बच्चों को असर होगा उसका, क्योंकि एनी शॉक दैट टू सच ए सीरियस डिसीजन at the last minute, yes, it will have an impact on the psychology of the children. But as we know, we are in the middle of a pandemic. Government should have taken the call little early, that we can say, not at the fag end, but everybody is helpless because nobody knows what is happening and how will things turn out after a month or after 2 months. So everybody wants to take their chances. They want to wait before they take the final call. And I understand the stand of the government that they cannot decide what will happen in the month of September or October also. There is a lot of discussion is going on about the third wave, which probably may hit in the month of October, but still show has to go on, things has to move on, learning has to continue. Whatever the children, their academic year should not get wasted. The children, yes, the decisions came very late at the fag end when the students were very much prepared. Then the decision came that in the Karnataka state that it will get postponed, and that exact date has not yet come. The minister has given the statement in the month of July the exam is going to be conducted, but for the God's sake, this is for the children. Please don't take it as your break time. Don't relax, because your competitive examination is the examination which matters for your life. That examination, the date is already fixed. We already know the date. It is 1st August is the NEET examination. Even JEE last round is already postponed. That date is also come. Now, even if the 12th board examination is postponed to July, your NEET exam is not getting postponed. The time which you are supposed to get now after the board examination and to the NEET examination, that time was for your NEET preparation. That's where most of the students do the NEET crash course or JEE crash course and prepare for that last minute revision for the NEET and all. Now you will not get that time when the exam is in the month of July, because that will run for almost 2 weeks. Even if it starts in the first week of July, it will get over in the third week of July, and you will hardly have 8 days for their NEET examination. What I'm trying to convey here, that time which you have right now, start preparing for your competitive examination. Simultaneously you can do your board exam also, because that preparation you have already done, you have already prepared for it. You just need 1 hour of brushing up every day. But actual preparation you should focus on the competitive, because that is the examination, that is what you have been preparing for all along, that's what you have been planning for. And that time which we had already had, always between the board examination and the NEET examination, there is always a time of almost 40 days or 45 days that is given for the students to prepare for the competitive examination, that we may not get this year. For that, a student has to make use of this time which is available for the
So
children.
you mean to say that the student has to make up their mind that now I have to prepare for this NEET examination, not the board examination. So they have to remove from their mind the board. They actually have to prepare themselves for JEE, NEET, these examinations.
Board, most of the students were prepared, because when the decisions happen.
Sir, also clarify, sorry for interrupting, how different are these board examinations to these NEET examinations?
Okay. One thing I can tell you very clearly, if you are preparing for boards, let me just, I usually give this analogy. There are 3 steps. The first step is a board, and the second step I say is CET, and the third step is NEET. If the student is preparing for board, it is very difficult for the child to expect that he will do very well in NEET.
Okay.
Without much preparation or a specific targeted preparation for NEET. However, the child who is already prepared for NEET, for him board is easy. It's a cakewalk, because he's already climbed that first step and the second step. The kind of preparation which is required for the entrance for the competitive examination is much difficult, much different. Here in the board, usually if I take physics as an example, as a board examination, in the board examination they get 70 marks paper, and for that they get 3 hours. In that 70 mark, they get the last part, which is the most difficult part for any child, is the problem oriented questions will be there. In that, each question will carry 5 marks, and there will be 3 questions. For that, student will get on an average 40 minutes to do those 3 questions. In NEET, you have 45 questions in physics, and every question out of this 45 question is almost equal to or more difficult than these 3 questions of board. However, you will get 1 minute to do each question. Here you are getting on an average 14 minutes, 15 to 14 minutes to do each question. Here you are getting only 1 minute to do each question. The kind of speed which is expected to have and the preparation which is expected to have for the entrance is much different. You have to practice more. You have to be thorough with your concepts, application of the concepts, because many a time the questions are not direct. There is no such question where you will just read the question. In the board you will just recall something. It is all recall based. There is no application in board. It is descriptive. So you write something if a point is correct, 1 point is correct, so you will get 2 marks. The next 3 steps are not correct, so you will not get the marks for the next 3 steps. That way it will not work here. Your answer is correct or not correct. If you lose, if your answer is not correct, you will get negative mark here.
Sir, assuming that the exams may happen in the next 2 months, as you said, August, now we are in June, beginning June, July, we have 60 days. Assuming that all the students, since they are at home, they're not going to go anywhere. How does a student should plan his 24 hours for the preparation of keeping NEET as the point, so that the board, everything becomes easy for him? See, time management, how they have student next 60 days.
Very nice. See, this is what we have to first get into this mode. Stop complaining, stop crying. We are in a situation and we have to tackle this situation for your own good. Your own good means you have an examination which is coming up. Your competitive examination, CET is also been postponed. It is also in the month of August. For anybody who wants to get into a good engineering college, you have the option to get into that engineering college through CET. If you want to get into medical, you have the only option of getting through in the medical college only by NEET, nothing else. Your 100% marks of NEET only will be considered for your medical ranking. That will decide whether you have got a medical seat or not. Each medical seat today is worth more than 1 crore rupees.
Right.
So the preparation which you can do, what we are right now famous in across India is for our results. We have proven over the years, from last 7 years, our track record has shown that we are producing historical results in the competitive examination, that is for NEET, for CET and JEE. What I suggest for the students is that you first understand the number of chapters. In one day you have to appear for all, in the NEET, all 3 subjects for both 11th and 12th. You cannot say that 11th I did not study so I'll leave out. No, 55% questions of NEET will come from the 11th portion. So you have to be prepared for 11th as well, 11th concepts also. You have to divide the entire syllabus of 11th and 12th. You need to go for a crash course. We are starting our crash course since the yesterday night the information came. Immediately we announced our special intensive crash course for NEET, CET and JEE.
Falcon
Institution announced our crash course from 4th onwards. We are starting 4th of June onwards. Every day you have to go for subject wise, chapter wise synopsis. Daily you will get 1 chapter, or if the chapter is big, 2 days it will be divided into, on an average 1.5 hour to 2 hours of coach teaching will happen on the concept. You will have to attempt the questions. Practice of questions is what is more important. Whatever you are being taught today, next morning you have to write 1 test on it, because it's all about practice here. And you should have the practice of attempting a test where each question you have to attempt in 1 minute. That is the whole thing. That number of tests you have to attend is more. We try to give every day 1 test for the children, and that's where the proverb practice makes man perfect.
Yes.
We give lot of questions for the student, unlimited questions they can practice after attending the classes, and after the next morning, before starting the next day classes, they attempt 1 new test on the basis of what yesterday's portion was. So that is what going to help the student. You have to have your own study material, synopsis. There should be a synopsis. There should be application wise exemplar questions should be there based on this concept, how this concept is applied in a situation, and how you have to attempt this question. That way you have to prepare. For physics it is a different method. For biology it is more of NCERT. You have to know every word of NCERT. That is the key. You will get 72 questions to 75 questions purely directly from NCERT. You have to be thorough with your NCERT in bio. For inorganic chemistry, again it is purely your NCERT, which is enough for you. You can get 60 marks out of purely from NCERT book. However, for physical you have to practice little more. For organic you need to know the concepts. It requires little application. You know the reaction mechanism and all that. And I think it is all doable. This 45 days I have seen students. Rujda, now I think Rimsha Salim, she called me the other day. Sir, I finished my medicine. She was my crash course student. She came to me only for 1 month. She got medicine, and now she has become a COVID warrior. She is now has joined our teleconsultation. Free teleconsultation is being done by all the Falconites who have got free medical seat, and she is one among them. And we have Saeed, who got 246th rank in the state by only attending the crash course. It is possible. Don't lose your hope. Don't think that I did not prepare for 2 years, now how I can do. Yes, you can do. You still have time. Just gear up and start utilizing your every moment.
If any of the private, unaided, aided, whatever the schools are, if they want to utilize the next 60 days for the students through the Falcon, how they can connect with you and what are the facilities, and so you can give it to the students. You have to remember something, there are a lot of poor people, poor students.
Yes. One thing is very clear with respect to our offer of 300 schools that we will provide our software. The Up My Rank software is one of the India's largest platforms. LMS. It is a separate platform, separate company, which is serving almost 70 to 80,000 students now. That platform, which I think many have to purchase by paying a hefty amount, that platform we are giving it to the schools, where school teachers can take their own classes, online classes. they can send the notes, they can take the attendance. The students will have their own username,
This
password.
is free of cost
Yes,
as of now.
as of now. Only for these students who are taking this facility of CSR facility.
CSR facility.
For them it will be provided, and however in this their school teachers has to take the classes. However,
Understood.
in case if they want to attend our recorded classes, the expert faculties of Falcon institution, that is very much available. We will give you at a very concessional rate, because we understand the challenges now. For the crash course, we have a very special program which is starting just day after tomorrow onwards. Those who wants to prepare for the CET or the NEET, for the CBSE students, you can start preparing very effectively with the test, daily test, your notes, worksheets, daily classes, all that will continue for you. You will have recorded classes, you have live classes, and those who want for 11th, 12th, all that is available for the from Falcon. For those who are in 10th and all that, you can take our online software. That's it.
Thank you so very much, sir. For students, you have to understand one thing. धूप छाँव बरसात कुछ भी हो, pandemic कुछ भी हो, your life is tickling and the time is running. Now you have to improve your own SWOT analysis by making your mindset very strong. How Mr. Subhan has said all the things, keep in your mind. This is how you have to plan your time management. You can take the services of Falcon services. Next 60 days is something like 60,000 years for you, and definitely when you sit for your entrance on the August 1st, you can come out with the flying colours. And all the schools across the Karnataka, like Falcon education system, is offering the LMS free. Please make use of this and improve the quality of education amongst your students. Thank you so very much. Be safe. अपना ख्याल रखिए. जय हिंद.